Welcome back to Sustainable Jungle. I'm Joy, and here we talk about sustainability tips, tricks, products, brands, and stories about amazing people and organizations doing meaningful work to better our planet. Now, if you've been with us from the very beginning, you may remember that we dabbled in the odd YouTube video when we were setting up our global podcast series, but it's been a long hiatus from video, and so much has happened since then. Moving countries, baby, dog, wrinkles, global pandemic, oh my gosh, it's been a lot. And here we are making videos, and what better way to kick it off than to talk about the holiday season and in particular gifting. Now, those of you watching are all likely to be very deep on zero waste, eco-friendly, sustainable, ethical, everything, and you would know that the holiday season comes with a ton of eco-anxiety because A, it's really hard to find eco-friendly gifts that have minimal impact on people and the planet, and then B, most of your loved ones, or it's highly likely that many of your loved ones are not quite as passionate as you and may not appreciate a thrifted t-shirt or a cardboard tube of deodorant for Christmas. Or perhaps you yourself don't know a ton about sustainability and low-waste living, and you have a very passionate, eco-friendly loved one who you want to get a gift for that they're really going to like and appreciate. Whoever you are, we are here for you, and this guide is going to help. Let's get stuck into it. What I'm going to do is take you through the set of credentials that we use to evaluate a product or a brand to make sure that there is sustainable, ethical, eco-friendly, zero waste, whatever it may be, as possible. Now, we use this list a lot on our website to evaluate products and or brands, and so you may come across this quite a bit, and it's a useful thing to keep in mind. The first credential is materials. Now, what we look for are gifts made from materials with as little impact on people and the planet as possible. And I say as little as possible because everything has an impact. So it's up to us to choose the best materials out there. What we typically look for are materials made from natural and organic fibers, so that's things like cotton and linen and so on, and we avoid as much as possible anything made from fossil fuels, so that's synthetics and plastics. Now, if you have a zero waste gift ambition, you are looking for something that has a really good end-of-life outcome. So this credential becomes extremely important for you because the whole idea behind zero waste is that nothing goes to landfill at the end of the day. Next up, we have supply chain and labor practices. Now, this is a really hard one to get right because you can never really say for sure that a supply chain is 100% ethical, unless you have extensive auditing and certification in place. But even then, it's still a little dicey. So what we look for is transparency. We want to see brands that are taking meaningful steps to understand their supply chain and improve it for people all the way along the chain, and including the environmental impact, of course, as well. So the most important thing for this is that workers are paid fairly and they work in safe working conditions. If you're looking specifically for fair trade gifts, the fair trade certification is really helpful here, although you should note that there are really tiny businesses out there who can't afford the certification, who are doing really excellent work to uplift communities all around the world through their work. So don't discount them, is what I'm trying to say. The third credential is green business practices. Now, this is a bit of a catch-all because what we look for here is any sort of initiative or action that a brand or business is taking to reduce the impact of their business more generally. So this could include things like decarbonization through moving to renewable energy, carbon offsets, packaging innovation, moving to electric vehicles for delivery, waste and water saving initiatives. There's so much cool stuff that brands are doing out there, so it's really exciting always to see what they come up with. If you're looking for minimalist gifts, it probably sits within this bucket because what you're looking for here are very simple, highly durable products with that very, very clean aesthetic, and sustainable brands typically will meet that objective by creating brands or creating products and gifts that will last a really, really long time and be really fit for multiple purposes. The fourth credential is inclusivity. This one is really, really important, and while we can always do better at this, we try our best to be inclusive by including brands and products that are owned and run by a diverse group of people from all over the world. But what we also look for are brands and products that are made available and also attractive to a broad group of people, and not just your your size 4 average height straight woman. The final credential is community and giving. So what we look for here are pretty much good people, just really good folks who are out there supporting their community in some way. And this could look like direct giving through giving a percentage of their sales or profits. It could be volunteer days where they pay their employees to volunteer for the day. It could be beach cleanups, anything of the sort. There's so many cool things and ways that people are helping their local communities. So it's always really inspiring to see this one. So that's housekeeping done. Let's get stuck into the 5 best eco gifts for 2022. Now I should say that these are 5 that we just really like the look of, but there's actually a ton out there, and we have hundreds on our list of gift guides. So there's several gift guides. I'll pop the links in the description below, so feel free to peruse those. I'm almost certain you'll find something you like because there are so many ideas there. Number 1. We're going to go for a zero waste option here, and we're going to go with clean cosmetics because that's always a slam dunk. And our favorite at the moment is Axiology. They have these great little lip-to-lid balmies, which are designed to be used for 3 purposes. So your lips, your cheeks, and your eyes. They come in a pack of 3 or 2 and are priced at around $30 to $40, so they're a reasonably affordable gift as well. What we like most about them is their packaging, which is made out of island waste. It's 100% recyclable, and it's compostable. Number 2, let's go with a fair trade option here. And we were thinking lovely winter scarf. The team over at Passion Lily work with 5 partner groups in India who have all been screened through the Fair Trade Federation guidelines, and in some cases are actually certified. They offer some scarves that have been made from natural fibers and non-toxic dyes, and they have quite a wide range, so there's a good chance that you'd be able to find something your giftie would love. Gift number 3. This is also a winter win, and it's something just a little bit more special and admittedly quite a bit pricier. Boll & Branch offer these seriously luxurious bed throws and blankets. Most of these are 100% organic cotton and fair trade certified, but they also have some baby alpaca wool blankets and throws, and these have certified traceability, so you know that they are as ethically sourced as possible. Gift number 4. This is for the plant lovers in your life. It's a handmade planter made by an Etsy store called Mind the Cork, and it's made from cork. Cork is a super eco-friendly material. It's harvested from the cork tree without cutting the tree down, which is excellent, and it's also compostable at the end of its life. So it makes an excellent zero waste gift as well. Mind the Cork is a women-owned and black-owned store based in London, and they have a range of excellent accessories that would also make great gifts, so worth perusing the store for more ideas. Gift number 5. What would a sustainable gift list be without something upcycled on it? These rope can cozies are made using upcycled, discarded climbing rope. They are hand washed and cleaned using recycled water, and they are shipped using repurposed packaging materials. They are perfect for the eco-friendly outdoor person in your life, and the maker Amber is one of our favorite people too. And for the kiddos and babies in your life, Listless Toys, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, is a woman-owned Ukrainian store making Montessori-inspired wooden toys for unstructured and creative play. And that's a wrap for this conscious gifting guide for 2022. Really hope that you found this gift guide useful and that it's helped you reduce your stress and eco-anxiety going into the holiday season. But also keep in mind that this is useful all year round, so feel free to leverage whenever helpful for you. We'll also add all of the links to the gift guides in the description below, as well as the individual gifts mentioned in this video.